Happy New Year's, everybody. So it's cold outside, the holidays are over, celebrations are over, and now you're probably going back to work on Monday. And people are posting about their resolutions and, what a great year, new me, new you, or new year, new me. And maybe you're looking around and you're like kind of rolling your eyes because you're not feeling that positive. Maybe you went through a breakup last year. Maybe you're currently going through a divorce, something that's long and drawn out, and you're not feeling that whole toxic positivity thing. But I have something for you that actually might be better and would work. So instead of resolutions, where most people, unfortunately, like 93% of people, do not keep the resolutions by February. Okay, so think about it. That's literally a month from now. Okay, and so what is actually helpful is setting intentions. Setting intentions you can think of as like the what now, okay? Let's look at my life, take an honest analysis, and think to myself, okay, what are my intentions for next year? So is it something measurable? Is it something scalable? Is it something specific? SMART goals. Is it something that I can go ahead and start small? Because otherwise what we tend to do is we try to do too much too soon. We overwhelm ourselves and we quit. And especially if you're coming out of a breakup, you might really need change, but you need consistency as well, and you need something that is going to help you long term. So, with last year, maybe the breakup shook your foundation. You don't really know where to get your footing again. You don't know where to start. Maybe you had a lot of disappointment, lost, or it's just exhausting, carrying the weight of pretending you're fine all through, Christmas with your family or whatever it is. And now everybody's talking about goals and vision, and you don't really know how to begin. So here's what I know. You can't build something new while you're still carrying all of the other things. So this is why this Sunday, just a reminder, I'm hosting Rise and Renew. It's a 3-hour workshop. It's not another, manifest your dreams workshop. It's 3 hours of authenticity, really doing the work, being with some other people, being with me where I can support you so you can start to release what's holding you back from last year and also really set the tone for the new year. So here's what we're doing together. We're going to start releasing what 2025 took from you. The things that, might have created these belief wounds where you feel not good enough. Maybe, you feel abandoned. Maybe you feel rejections. All of this horrible pain can really keep you in a spot where your beliefs are wounded and you're kind of going around reinforcing, unfortunately, the pain instead of being able to release it. So you might be out in the world and everything kind of confirms that you don't feel good enough, or you're not accepted, or you're rejected. And I have been there, guys. I totally get it. This is, a time where, when it rains, it pours. And we want to start getting you out of that. So we'll be using EFT tapping, and you can start letting go of some of these belief wounds like I'm not enough, people always leave me, I'm always abandoned or rejected, so that we can really begin to love ourselves again and accept ourselves again. Because at the end of the day, whether we're in a relationship or whether we're alone, our self-love is the standard for how everybody else in our lives loves us. So we're going to be helping you through the wounds, like, I'll never trust again, I'll never find love again, whatever it is, not by bypassing it, but by really sitting with it, by really working through it with EFT tapping, as you know, uses acupuncture points on the face to do some cognitive reframing with some of the belief wounds, also while releasing this pain, this hurt, this tension, this stress, this panic in your nervous system. So we're going to get really clear on doing a life audit. Which are the areas of your life, which ones are any of them working? Are any of them not? Where do we need to adjust? Where do we need to recalibrate? Where do we need to rebuild? Where do we need to just scrap it and start over? So we're going to be looking at your health, your personal growth, money, relationships, social life, things that actually bring you joy. Not what you think you should want, but actually what you want and what is helpful and intentional for you. By setting intentions instead of resolutions that do not last by February, as we know, it'll be grounded intentions that help set you on the path. So that every quarter, this is what I do every single quarter, you go back and revisit these intentions and you recalibrate and you see what needs adjusting, okay? So, and then we're going to be doing vision boards. This is one of my favorite activities. We'll be using Canva, which is free, so that you have something that you can print out, something that you can put as a screensaver, something that you can use that really reminds you on a day-to-day basis where you're headed, and that you don't need to stay in the same spot that hurts you. So we're going to have little breakout rooms, where you can chat with each other, support each other. It's going to be a really helpful environment. And the other thing is you'll walk away with this personalized vision board for 2026 in the different areas workbook that I have given you with some, exercises where you can write your intentions, clarity on where you are and where you want to be, and most importantly, to give you a bit of hope. Something that, purpose and intention and hope that feels like you're going to a better place. So this Sunday, January 5th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central European Time. That is U.S. Eastern Standard Time, 12 to 3. Okay, so use that just as a gauge. But check in the registration link and you'll get more information about all this stuff. It'll be online in Zoom. We'll have a little break. We'll be able to meet, some other people and really support. So this one is specifically 27 euros, but you can also bring a friend for free. So it's 2 for 1 deal. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday.